Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dakin, playing as WX5 million. As usual, doing our classic with blizzards. We did have a full lobby ready for us, and it does look like everybody readied up as well. Starting in 5th position, we'll look at our settings quick. We are doing classic blizzards with auto setup. Our turn timer is 60 seconds, hard AI in a ranked lobby, fixed cards with balanced blitz dice, open ranked lobby with alliances, no fog, no portals. And we'll see. We'll look at our blizzards. It does look like we will have a 2-point North America, South America. It looks like we will probably have Bloodfest for that region. North Africa Blizzard's not my favorite. We will go ahead and we'll play this one out. It does look like Africa has 2 blizzards currently, so that's rather nice for that as well. Let's see, how do we want to play this? Because purple has a really good spawn for Australia, but they also have a really good spawn for North America. If they claim the Australia position, I'm concerned because this could snowball quick. Because I think we'll see a lot of aggression towards the claim for South America just because they're literally going to be the 1-point hold from Central America. We do have to consider ourselves as well. This might end up being a quick game. We'll see. Red's kind of the most scattered. We can send an alliance request to red. Just because they are in an underdog position. It does look like we see purple go for the South America or the Australia play right away. Yeah, it does look like red might be making a play for I was debating if I wanted to send a request to black and then attack. We should have added 1 here on this 3 and then fortified down here, so we could have let black connect. I don't know how black feels about us currently. We could still attempt that. We do have to act quick. I don't think we will this round. We can make black go around. Ideally, we would have maybe added 1 extra there. I just didn't want to accidentally lose 2 troops. Just because I didn't do the math correctly on the start. We can send to black because we were considering them just there. Black does accept immediately. We do have a claim for Europe. However, Europe on this with the North Africa Blizzard is not a great position for long term. If we even get to hold Europe this game while we have this many people, I'd be very surprised. Will we see the white player quit here? And we were just at the bottom of the first round here. I was just looking to see which round. White did add auto in. It does look like white is registering offline. I'm not sure if this is a disconnection issue or if they're quitting out. They did have a more scattered spawn, but they weren't necessarily out of it. I think maybe they were thinking long-term what they could have done. They could have maybe taken their card here. They already had 2 neutral positions in Asia. They would have been able to survive a few rounds at least. And it does look like black becomes aggressive for Africa. And they do take red out of there. We will have to deal with the white troops here on Western Europe as well. Black does have 4 in Great Britain. Okay, and pink is offline as well. So one of the reasons why we did hard AI is because of scenarios like this where we have 2 people who left right away. So we had white who left and pink who left. If we're playing, I used to play more on expert AI. However, that becomes, depending on what lobby you're playing in, that can become a real nuisance to play. So it's kind of why I prefer the hard AI at this time. And it was, we'll take a look at what we have. White will be an issue for us. We will be dealing with white regardless. I'm almost hoping, I don't want to see this 11 get hit. We'll move it actually in. I was thinking of maybe moving that 2 out, but we'll let these white stacks split in North America before we do anything more. Pink is in a weaker position. Red has to act on 2 AI players in South America. I'm thinking by the time purple trades, purple will just add in. They might even take their card here in North America and then fortify the Central America just in preparation of their trade turn. I would can almost guarantee it, but we'll see how it plays out because purple might. The only way that wouldn't happen is if maybe his purple is a newer player and hasn't played with these blizzards yet. Although it does seem kind of interesting that the North Africa blizzard is fairly common. I believe I have a handful of videos with this blizzard. I wonder why black is gunning for red. Perhaps because red was going for Africa initially and they just don't want them to reclaim or attempt to reclaim. We might want to move out of the way here from purple. That might benefit us. Purple will hit that 3. What's going on? So red accepts us here. I wonder what we'll see here. Oh, is red slamming out? Why did they aggress so hard in Asia? They will complete and also trade. What was that? Let's see. Oh, they fortified. But they also did trade. Oh, so they took out pink there. I see. Very good. Okay, yep. Let's take a look. We could add here and move out of the way just to save these troops. We did do 2 attacks, which isn't horrible. I kind of wanted to guard red a little bit just because right now purple has that elimination if they want it. They have lines on red from everywhere that red exists, whereas we're locked into in North America. Red or black did fortify to the front line, down from South Africa to their Egypt position. We are technically 2-point guarding this in a semi-deadliest trap fashion against purple. It doesn't look like purple trades here. Yes, and that's something we could expect to see from purple. We will take our card in Europe, connecting over to fortify this against purple. We do expect to see some action here against red. We also do technically trap purple in here. Purple will have lines on us from this direction though, so we do have to be careful. If purple trades in, they could hit this 11 stack of ours and it would be easier to eliminate us. We'll look at our cards. We do not have any full set trade on 4. White does attack in from Europe to Africa. They did a 6 on 4. That was unlucky for black. If black was feeling generous, they might take this 3 and move it over. They could just wait one more round. I don't think that's going to be going anywhere, especially we'll probably end up taking our card there before white anyways. That way white can only add on their satellite positions and then in North America. Okay, and it looks like purple fortifies off. Purple might be retreating over to their Australia position. I think if red adds, okay, I was going to say if red adds on Brazil, that might be a mistake. Red is going to snowball pretty quickly here unless we do something about it. I am allied with red currently, so we don't necessarily want to see that. We also don't want to be fed by purple. Well, we'll move up there again as well. The only downside for us on the Europe position is that we are very congregated. We only have one position. We essentially have a central mass position. All of our territories are connected here, whereas red is split. So it does make us an easier target. We are 10 down from red, who has traded and did eliminate pink. We do have a +2 on Northern Europe. We will have a full set trade on 5. Black did win the 3-on-1 and fortifies over. Black could be considering our elimination. They do thumbs up. I mean, if I were black, I might even be considering that at this point. I will be trading in. But unless purple reopens me here, I am not able to get to purple. That could be strategy on this, on as far as purple goes. They are opening. It looks like they are going to reconnect. If I was them, they should be maybe pulling in these threes. Okay, they are going to do a 2-point guard, which is not bad. That would have been a good idea if they did that. That would have been acceptable. And they do bring in the 3 from... So purple is officially retreating from North America right now. This does put red in a great position. I mean, even I could be considering... red did break purple's line. I was gonna say that I should maybe consider something against black here. Is red gonna go for me? No. They do go for white and win. Very good. We are down 2 players here. Right now I do feel like I'm hanging on by a thread. I would need to do a swing position, but I don't know where I would swing to currently. I could attempt to complete. I will attempt completion here and we'll see what happens. We do have the +2 on Northern Europe, which gives us enough to complete. We will add a few here and then balance out here. And we'll point away from red. Red's making shocked faces. We were originally thinking perhaps fortifying up to that line. We did leave ourselves open here. We could fortify some. Okay, black pulls off completely. So this is okay for now. If black would have capped that, we maybe should have added a couple, even though we technically are still easily breakable from black into Europe. But we'll see how this plays out, because once red completes North America, it's going to be really easy for them. And the only way for me to stay in this game would be for either... I would almost need to hold Europe and Australia, or at least have some sort of +7 bonus, because red will likely complete here. Oh, red takes it slow. Interesting. I'm wondering if they're saving up. Black is saying attack red. That was a bit premature for red, I believe. Red is in a strong position. It could have just been an excuse for them. An excuse for them to break the alliance. It would be natural for them to go for us. We are in the territory next to them. We don't necessarily want to feed this game to red. Red should complete. I don't know what red hopes from us. If we fortify off entirely. What does red want? Red doesn't even add enough to complete here. They might be feeling really vulnerable against us. They are still over 12 territories, so that will garnish them an extra troop. We don't want to... We don't necessarily want to... open this 39 that red has in Central America. We can let them reclaim it. They might be waiting for a trade. They will need to do some sort of split, but it is possible for them to do it. Right now we are all very close in troop count, so we do have to play this strategically. Black might be in the strongest position, seeing that they have a consolidated 51 stack. However, that stack is currently closed off to red unless they come through us in Europe to get to North America. All right, let's see. So it does look like red is initiating their plan to complete. We could add a few troops here. We will trade. We do have a Great Britain +2. We'll accept that. Purple sends us an alliance request. We did split there, and we'll bring in that +2 that we had from before. We could technically accept here. We have accepted. Okay, so red does split in North America, but how will they do it? Will they fortify? Okay, they do like a 3-guard split. We do also have a trade. We will take our trade here. We could do some damage here to red. Probably do a 1 manual here unless we get really good dice. Probably do a second one just in case. Probably a 1 more here. And then we'll fortify. Back over. We do need to keep red at bay. It does look that I am currently the troop leader at this time. Black could consider something here. We did bring red down, but we did not get them below 12. I'm still trying to figure out how friendly the rest of the board might be to red at this point. Black does say attack my territory if you need, because they do want red down. It does appear that black has been super friendly to me this whole game. I am rather ill-prepared against them if they were to take this 59 into my 28. do take our card. We are playing a rather passive game at this point. Red does look like they're preparing to hold all of their territories. Black has been fairly friendly to us this whole game, so if I were to make a big move on red, I would hope that they would maybe do something on purple afterwards, or somehow continue the assault on red if I did. And black did not open purple's major stack on Siam. Because I think if red were to complete and then fortify to 20, I still might hit with this 53. Because this is going to be a huge deal. This will be a huge deal, and we can't let them fortify that bigger stack over, or it will be game for us. If we did do that and hit a larger stack, we would hope that black wouldn't hit us here. That's basically our biggest concern at this time. Black does have a secondary satellite position in Mongolia currently with that 21 stack. And we do take a quick turn. We did add a couple troops up top there. They could just be holding for 12 territories currently. Red could be friendly with black and be sending attack green. Once again, if black does attack this 40, it would take me a second to do any kind of damage. That is what black could be preparing to do. If they wanted to just break me, they could do it here, but they would probably risk me sending into them completely. I don't know exactly which type of player I am. I probably wouldn't full send them there. But some players would, so that might be the deterrent currently. That's why it might make more sense for them to hit that 40. I'm not currently open to red, and I don't know if red will connect here unless black does something to me. If black attacks me, then red will for sure complete. If red... if I were to play out that scenario more, I'm not sure how black would continue the game after that. Okay, and it does look like red pulls a couple of troops. We could still add here, trade in. We won't be guaranteed any cards here. But we will take a couple of rolls. What's our blitz? So we did get a card. We were very lucky there with our manual rolls. And we did diminish red down in a stack. Me and black are currently troop leaders. I have been fending off red from the left side. What will we see from black? Black does open purple stack. They could be signaling to purple attack green. It might be something that purple does. We'll see. Because right now, purple could attack me. They could take the card and hang out for a second. Or they could full loop around and get red. Red does say our alliance is over. We just simply cannot let them hold this. We simply cannot. On every game that we played here, that this person is way too advantageous. The person who has the 2-point North America, South America hold. Will they full send us here? Or they're going to do more of their split? Which is not necessarily a bad idea. We could take out this 5 stack. I'm not sure where they have it. Right now, purple is guarding with 2s. This is a lot more effective if we were playing true random. We are in balanced blitz currently. We'll take a look at our round number. It is round 15. We have 2 eliminations still from our pink and our white players. We are approaching endgame scenario. We could see some bigger moves here in a few rounds. I don't expect this game to stalemate. There might be like a couple of rounds of inactivity. We're looking for a trade. We are on track for the 3-set artillery trade on 3 if we're lucky. But right now, we could potentially expect some bigger plays. I almost want to see purple attack red if they could. We will be hitting a 2 stack, and sometimes players will not appreciate it if you take out their 2. We did lose 3 on it, which isn't excellent for just the card. We did open up purple stack 2 red. Still been friendly to black. We do want to take a fairly active position. We are currently the troop lead here. We'll look if we got our card. It doesn't look like purple will attack red on that turn at least. We do not have any trade on 3 cards. Red adds interior to his stacks in North America. Likely preparing for an eventual future. There really isn't anything preventing us from moving this over. They technically would have 45 troops stacked against it. So, it wouldn't necessarily be ideal. We could make a huge play here on red. We are going to slider. It gives ourselves some fair odds. We did -4. We want to see if maybe we can do some damage here. -7. We did want to take initiative there. We'll see how black responds. Black could hit us. Or will black go for a purple elimination? That would be ballsy. Purple could turn on us too. We are weak to purple on that front. We are closed off to red currently. Our only card would be in India, potentially. Red is preparing themselves a defense here. We do have a trade on 4. We will accept our full trade on 4. We're thinking of maybe adding in and doing that. But we would put ourselves at a barrage against 45 troops if we were to fortify out. It wouldn't be a horrible plan. It would put us in a weak position. It all depends on what we see here. Black does appear to be making a move towards red, but they just go for 2 territories instead. Oh, and they split. Yeah, they could be. We could be card blocking red. It might be something to consider here. He adds 25. But we'd only card block him for 1 move. Red would likely take out on us. It does look like they're semi-attempting a card block on us as well. We do make ourselves very weak here by doing any kind of split. Okay, black does give us a card. I was thinking, is black going to be card blocking us now? It doesn't look like they do. They add in. I wonder if purple will get the message, or purple might already see what's happening here. But red will be on 18 territories, so being card blocked here is not going to be the end of the story for them. The only thing that we can hope for is maybe they open this up, and then we can for sure get rid of some of these. What will we see from purple? Because if purple disconnects here, this could wreak havoc on all of this in Asia that we currently have. It does look like purple is still in. They trade. But will they card skip? What was that about? I was thinking of adding into North America or fortifying in over, but I didn't want to give red the chance to hit one of these stacks. I'd rather have them hit a lower stack, and then I can retaliate with a bigger stack. What will we see from purple? Purple did essentially card skip after a trade last round. What are we seeing here? We are splitting our stacks into very vulnerable stacks, especially against somebody like purple. Purple has been allied to us. We did ally them late though. So I don't know how strong our connection is as far as me and purple go. Me and black seem to be pretty solid. Black could have made a move on us at any time. We are all still rather very close in troops. It really would just take purple to go in here and do some damage. Red will almost need to attack this. But they can really only... Okay, so they move the whole stack. We do have to accept our trade. Red might full slam us here, but we can do some damage to red. We did only lose 7. And we lost 8 there. We could do some manuals here just to see what we get. We will have to fortify back. And probably get one more. Maybe even one more. Technically one more. Alright. And we made it just in time. That was a huge move against red there. We'll see what happens. Red will likely just reclaim and split off 14s again. It does look like black is continuing the assault. Or at least they do take 2 territories. But they block red from entering. What will we see here? If purple goes for this stack of 23 here, man, this is awesome. Okay, we didn't see that from purple. They'll likely come around and then hit us here on this 21. They didn't get great dice. But they are closed off from fortifying in. They do consolidate a larger stack. We could just complete here. And we do get it. And we fortify back. So that wasn't too bad. That was nice how that worked out. As far as anybody attacking against one single player, I definitely have done the most work on red. Black is taking red down in territories. Doesn't look, okay, I was gonna say they would probably have to split here to get them below 12. What will we see from black? Red has fully retreated. We don't want to see purple run away with this game either, because it does look like me and black are the 2 primary aggressors. If we're not careful, we'll do all the work, and then purple will just come and sweep up the mess. We don't want to see that. We will take our card here on red. We'll full set trade in. We'll do the full house work here. We only lost 1. 3. 4. Wasn't great for us. We are still going deficit here. We'll see how this ends up going, because right now we are playing like we're playing for second with me and black. Depending on how this goes. Because what we would expect at this point is black goes for elimination on purple, I go for elimination on red, and then black eliminates me, essentially, would be the game. We could attempt to break that. We would need to get... We really aren't in position against... against purple to make a move. Arguably, we could have rolled a couple against that 62. This might be red slamming out. It could be a bluff to see what purple does. But purple isn't in position to eliminate me right now. They keep locking their stack in Siam. They could pull out right now, because I would be locked then from, I mean, I would be able to take my card, but I would not be able to get any kind of elimination. This could be game for us. We'll see here. We'll see what happens. Red did trade. If they were going to do a slam, it might be now, but I don't know. They keep doing some like weird splits here. I think hoping to deter us from attacking them. We are focusing a lot of our mental energy on why did all right. We do need to take a card. I'm debating if I should end or if we should roll any of these. Or throw in like 10. All right, we'll see how this plays out. Purple isn't open to us, but black is open. Right now, black could have this game if on the next turn. So if red slams me now, and I am unable to eliminate red for their cards, black will eliminate red on their for their cards. Okay, so red's using their head right now. We do want to stay open. We do want to keep that open because for the longest time we weren't open to red there. We do want to keep that line open just in case we do want to make any kind of runs. Black might go bad neighbor on us here. That it does look like black is holding strong. Because based on how the game is, right now black is double above us and we are on 5. If purple was smart, they would have activated their troops and gone for us on elimination here. Because they would have just essentially traded troop counts, I would expect, but then they would get a +5 trade. And since they've been playing friendly with black this whole time, they could maybe expect black to do a favor. Red is only on... We'll start moving this way. We'll take our card here, but we won't fortify back. Now if red is going to be... It doesn't look like... It looks like red might be card blocked officially. Red might be moving troops over to this 3 on their next turn to attempt to get rid of this 25 of blacks. Black could have a trade add in, go around and break South America. I think once black's in South America, they'll likely hold it. Right now, purple is playing a weak game. They are hoping to collect a win eventually. That's really their only motives. We'll break our alliance with purple. And we can say attack. We don't want to make it seem like we're opening purple up to black here. We have been friendly with black, and black could absolutely eliminate us at any moment. I do think that they want to go for... I think black is hoping to see red out of this game. But we could potentially be doing some sort of card block here on purple. We do need to start thinking about that. This is aimed at purple. We do have to accept the cards when we do get them. We could give red a card here. We do hope they take it. Black does trade. Because black does have to think about winning. Black will likely win this game, but it's like, will... Black could be getting concerned at this point that I might want to feed the game to purple, which I don't. But they could be gearing towards that way. Because if anything, they'll still have a strong hold on us. We could make our move here on red. Red would be on 3. I think we'll see what we can do. And I think I'll fortify all the way out. We'll take our +2 and Ural. But we'll add 6 here. Give black a heart. And we'll likely fortify all the way out. Because right now we stand no chance against having second if we don't help black get against purple. Because black will help us get second here. We did decline there, even though I was thinking, well, if we don't decline, maybe purple will hold off full sending us. But right now, purple's been playing a super passive game. We are going to let black hold this. There really isn't a way that we can come back from this without extending the game like a long, long while. We'll just say, please attack purple. Because we do hope to give this to black. But I don't want black to See, there I almost panicked a little. I didn't want to open purple too prematurely because if I were to have full sent purple there, purple would have full sent in retaliation. I probably should have in hindsight. We'll see how black plays this. I really hope black doesn't fortify to here. Hopefully they fortify over here to Kamchatka. Please stop there and then fortify off. I think they're thinking about it. They might be eliminating us here for 4. Wow. They could fortify back. What are they doing? They need to fortify back. They need to fortify back because purple will break us here. Will break both of us. Unless that's what they're hoping for. Right now, black is like suing into purple. What is going on? Black was feeding me the purple elimination. Wow, and they might even be like, that would have not been the move, I don't think. We are going to go down and get these first. We'll complete. We do need to... We'll slider this. But we do have to make this split good. Probably only 12, I would say. Probably even 10. 10 how to do it. But we do have to be quick here. Wow, and black did give us second here. They didn't fortify over here, so right now they are an easy break. We do have +2 in the Middle East, which we will accept. We could add one more here. Add a few here. Black's gonna run us, so we do need to run black. We'll do that first, but we do need to break as much of black as we can. We won't get our fortify in though, and we did lack our stack there. But we have been given a run for the money because right now we are way more equal in troops than this could have been. I think Black misplayed that on their how they were doing that for Purple. Black is slightly slower on the attack. We will hope to be getting any sort of bonus that we can. We also need to keep in track of our territory counts. They did break. We will have an infantry trade with a +2. Unfortunately, we did lack our stack. We weren't able to fortify. If we would have fortified to Central America, I think we would have maybe had a chance here to recollect some of it. Black's going to do an excellent job. Okay, they basically trap us in there. We do need to hope to reclaim as much as we can. I'm trying to think of what we'll do. We'll add 1 here. Elias, we'll add 2 here. And it really doesn't matter, I guess. We have a Madagascar +2, which is great. Alright. We will need to run this. Why is this not working? Oh my gosh, what the heck? It was literally not working. All right, we did well. I think we did okay there. They will break. Okay. And they do. It is technically possible for them to break Africa with that. They should try. Oh, and they get it. Good for him. He should slam this. Okay. All right. Let's see what our cards are. We do have a +2 with the wild. This will be a lucky trade for us. Currently, Black is double our troop count. He will have the 2-point, but we could reverse 2-point it. So if we somehow add in here and then stack on Iceland and Kamchatka, we have a chance. We only have +4. I don't know if we'll get it. We're almost hoping for a perfect dice here. Looks like we lost one and we don't get that. All right, I knew we should have probably added 1 more. I was thinking of adding it. We did need to reverse 2-point this in order to really stand a chance. Because now we have to do some like weird split 3 here. And we did get that territory. I think we're lagging a little bit. Oops. Okay. That was not what we wanted, but I guess something happened. Black would have likely plowed through us anyways, but that was the right idea. We needed to reverse 2-point what they had. If we would have held it for even 1, we would have had a chance. I think we're lagging a little bit here. We'll see how Black plays this. Because Black could 2-point if they broke everything. Okay. We should have maybe split 6, but that's all right. We don't really stand a chance at this point. It is good game to Black. We lasted longer than we thought. We had even a match for this end game right now. That is something unexpected. We're a lot closer than we could have expected. All right. We'll wish good luck here. We don't have a chance. All right. And that's game. Okay. And if there was anything that you noticed that I didn't notice on the commentary, please post that below in the comments. I'd love to read it. I likely will review this game afterwards, so if there's anything that I noticed that I missed, I'll put that in our upon review section in the description. You can see on all of my videos I have that, where I'll go back and I'll review my own videos as well. Some of them do have them, some of them don't. But we can say thanks to Black. Black did give us a good game there. We didn't think we last as long as we did. We are thankful to accept second in this position. Once again, my name is Dakin. We were playing as WX5Million, our green player. We'll take a look at what round we fell. It was round 36. Looking at our opponents we played against, a few beginners and one novice. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give this a thumbs up. You can subscribe if you'd like. Until the next time, thank you so much.